Oh, what's crack-a-lacking, guys? It's Tikyo Sam coming to you live from my Tikyo Sam apartment on my Tikyo Sam 2 channel. Yeah, bitches. You like the t-shirt? J-List for the win. It says, I want a large pizza, orange soda, no ice. Yep, that's what the t-shirt says. I know it's kind of long, but hey, these silly Asians, you know? Baklavanshoyles. Anyway, today I wanted to give you guys some advice on learning the Nihongo. Nihongo no benkyou suru hoho wo ima kara oshiete yarou ze. Kakou shiro. Anyway, guys, so it's this week. I have, despite only working 2 days per week, all my days are off now, at least for this week. Well, except for Saturday. But yeah, basically from Monday till Wednesday, I've just been inside doing nothing. Going to bed at 6 a.m., waking up at 2 p.m. Like, you know, honestly, if you don't have that much money and all your friends are busy anyway and you don't like sweating and it's really hot outside, fuck it. Why not stay inside and just be a fucking little reclusive, senin, be a little hermit for a little while. Anyway, so, yeah. Like I'm putting out a cigarette. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about studying Japanese because that's what I've been doing for the past couple of days. I've been, my buddy of mine had The Shield, all the Shield DVDs at his house, like literally all these seasons. He went back to America and he brought back all his CDs and DVDs from home. And he had The Shield. And I was like, dude, let me borrow that because I totally don't torrent or anything. And so he said, okay, so I felt really guilty, though, because I hadn't been watching any Japanese, and I hadn't been listening to any Japanese. But I was like, you know what? My rule, I forgot my golden rule, which is if you do something in English, do something in Japanese while you do it. If you do something in Japanese, you can do something in Japanese or do something English. That's like, okay, as long as there's a good balance between the two. And so what I was doing today was called, I like to call it word fishing. I don't know what anyone else calls it, but basically, since I came here like a year, 2 or 2.5 or 3 years ago in Tokyo, I kind of stopped studying Japanese. I know I've said this in previous videos, but it's true. I stopped studying Japanese full, as hardcore as I was doing it back in Chiba, and my infatuation, so to speak, with Japan kind of went lower, lower, lower. Lower, oh yeah, baby. Oh, lower. It just kind of sunk, and I kind of went more into the gaijin world of expats being like, we're better than Japanese, and it's actually not that bad to be a foreigner. It's good. Like, you know, don't immerse yourself. You're never going to be fully Japanese. And so for about like a year or two, I didn't really study as hardcore as I did before. And so recently, I mean, I quit my job at Shitty Intershit about 3.5 months ago, and what I wanted to do since then was start up my own website, which I'm in the middle of. Oh yeah, thanks to all you guys who replied in the email, by the way. Hopefully you're still watching after 3 minutes. I know this isn't a web developer thing. Sorry on another tangent on a tangent, but thank you guys so much for emailing. I got like 10 emails from you guys. Right now I got one of my buddies in Holland. He's working on it for me. He's the same one who did Unrested's site. He's just got to code it up. My buddy bought the URL. We just got to and my buddy has a WordPress unlimited premium account or whatever too, so I just use his account. I put the Tikyo Sam URL in there, and then I put the coding for the template shit that my buddy put into there, and then I can customize it from there, and hopefully by the end of July we should have this site up and going. So thanks a lot, guys. If I need any of your help, I'll be sure to reply to you too, and ask you for your specific qualifications. But mostly you were just like, hey Sam, I'm working, or I'm a student and I don't really know this stuff that well, so let's see what I can help you out with. Thanks, guys. Heart was in a good place. I like it. Anyway, back to learning Japanese. So, word fishing. What I did was basically, since I've been in Tokyo, even though I haven't been studying actively, I've still been watching new TV shows and new movies this whole time. And so I'm still getting the vocabulary into my brain, listening-wise, but I haven't actually studied this stuff and sat down and actually done flashcards in a while. And one of the reasons was just because, I don't know, I got bored. It's just, I'm perfectly conversational at this point. I don't really need to go a little bit higher, I thought. Like, from now on, I kind of wanted to work for myself and work English teaching part-time, because despite what I talk shit about this, I actually do like it. And I'd rather do that than work for a Japanese company at the moment. But the thing is that the goal is that I can make money off this website, and I can still start making movies, and basically having my own opinion out there without being worried about the haters or possible employers finding out that I said "fuck bitches, yo" in a sarcastic tone on the internet. Because some people are afraid of that. So, god damn it, this turns into like 5 minutes and 5 minutes and 45 seconds of rambling without getting to the point. Anyway, so because of why I want to get the website started, so I can start generating more income per month, so I can put that more towards my living costs, then in between that, I can help you guys out by showing you movies and updating the website and making more of a community based on noobs coming to Japan. And while I'm doing that, in the meantime, study Japanese, so then by the end of December, I can start applying for Japanese companies and actually work at a full-time Japanese job, which I've been wanting to do ever since I came here, because I love Japan. And that's one of the reasons why I'm starting this up, is to spark that interest of loving Japan again. And back to word fishing. So, the reason, what I've been doing is, I've been watching Japanese, or old English TV shows that I love, Vic Mackey for the win, and in the meantime, I've been going to Japanese sites. Now, I have a Mixi account, and Mixi always has on the top right-hand side Mixi News, and it's always like this kind of tabloid shit or whatever, kind of like tasty headlines, but they actually have a lot of fun, interesting articles to read on here. And so what I would do is I'd go through the whole fucking article, and I'd find like the 5 words that I don't know, and I would just copy-paste them into my iGoogle list or whatever. Like, they have like a to-do list thing on iGoogle, and I just use it to put in my new vocabulary words. So, and then I just fish for the words. So I don't look them up immediately after I find it, because that will kill my motivation. So I just do what I like, which is just read articles that are interesting to me. I typed in Gaijin Kadashi, which is, foreign boyfriend in Japanese on Google, and I looked at the blogs and shit that people wrote on there, and it's funny the amount of like ignorance and stupidity that Japanese people are just as retarded as everybody else in the world. Anywhere you go, there's retarded people and shit like that. You see, I saw this one fucking website on oshite.gu.ne.jp, which is like basically the equivalent of Ask Yahoo or whatever back home. Jung. And so, I remember one girl was like, I heard Gaijin men are such gentlemen, and he didn't, but when we went to pay the bill, he paid for him, and I had to pay for myself. What's up with that? Now, guys, I've done this plenty of times. It's bullshit. Like, honestly, if you got game, it doesn't matter if you pay or not. Besides, I think it's actually going to be, unless she's a fucking high-class chick, you don't need to pay the first time. It's all about you, not about, you want her to fall in love with you, not with Benjamin Franklin, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, I'm going on all these sites and I'm just gathering words, and then what do is that the next day I'll take all the words that I found from the previous day, I'll look them up on gshow.org, and then afterwards I will go to I will copy and paste the sentence from gshow.org into my SRS, surusu.com, which is about 5,000 flashcards right now. Booyah, bitches. And I copy the Japanese sentence as the front of the card, and then on the back it has a Japanese spaced apart sentence, and then and the spaced apart has like the hiragana yomikatsu for the words I don't know, and then the English sentence at the bottom. Now I've heard people say, well, Sam, how do you know that the sentence structure is not correct? Dude, I know if it's not correct. And even if it's not correct, I got the girlfriend to come over here and check this shit for me, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I mean, that's the way I do it, and like I input those into the SRS the next day until I get bored and I don't want to do it anymore, and then I just stop. And I've heard some people say, well, when do you review the cards then? If you're just inputting all the time, when do you review the cards? And I'm like, well, the thing is, like, I review the cards whenever I'm bored or whenever anything's loading on my computer, and when I go outside. I know, even though I carry books around all the time, I always have my iPhone. On my iPhone, I have Safari, but for some reason, Katz's website, Sarusu.com, never works on my Safari browser on my phone. Maybe because I jailbroke it, I don't know. So I download Opera, specifically for just doing SRS on my phone. So instead of reading a book, I want that like quick impulse, fucking awesome clickety-click-clack shizzle. So, yeah, do your reviews when you're walking out and doing stuff, when you're bored. And you don't need to be so serious about it. I write it down maybe half the time. Unless it's kanji, then I write it down each time. Because then you can make cool little kanji things. So, anyway, that's how I do it. Word fishing. I mean, people are always like... When I first started doing this shit, I would go on to newspapers like... grabbing the nuts. Go on to newspapers like Mainichi or Yomiuri or Asahi Shimbun. And I'd look up stories. And I just realized, like, they were so boring. They weren't really interesting. It's like, oh, the Dow Jones is moving down by 2 points. And it's like, yeah, fuck you and your Dow, motherfucker. I want to learn about, like, Yakuza and fucking hookers and all this other shit. And so I'd go on, like, Mixi, or I'd go on places like sankakucomplex.com, which translates all the fucked up stories into English, or from Japanese into English, and then posts them online. And they have some really fucking cool stuff on there. So, and they usually have the Japanese link at the bottom of the page. So I just click on that, then go there. I already have the context from the English one. And any new words, just copy paste, put it into iGoogle after the next day, Copy and paste that into gshow.org. Get the sentence. If there's no sentence, at least copy the meaning. Put it into my SRS, and then do the SRS when I'm outside. Bada bing, bada boom. And, yeah. So... that's the way I do it. That's how I say it. That's how I'm sticking to it. It's already 12 minutes. Honestly, I want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos up until now. You guys are the only reason I'm doing this. I'm sorry if I haven't updated the TKO Sam website in a while. I know it's been very sporadic. After I moved to Tokyo, I would very rarely post videos on there. But it's just seeing people like Ray William Johnson or fucking even Cooney or Michaela or whatever. It's like seeing all these kind of higher YouTubers than me with better quality cameras, better quality editing footage, and just higher subscriber account was intimidating. And I thought if I didn't make something awesome, then it would suck. Because I mean, it's unfortunate, but I don't really like any of the popular videos that are on my TKO Sam channel. Because those are the videos I didn't really work hard on. Those are the videos that... And then the other videos that I do like, that I am interested in, that I like the best, you can't watch in Japan because they've been banned in Japan and Germany due to copyright issues. So that's the reason why I love about this TKO Sam 2 channel, is that I can be honest, raw, no editing. It's just kind of creating a forum and talking with all my viewers. Now, I would do a blog TV thing or a Ustream, but I don't think there would be a lot of people that would come on besides maybe 5 people. So it's a lot easier to get the discussion going after I make this video and put it online versus trying to stream a video. So there's your reasoning for that. The TKO Sam site is still up, and I do realize I lost like maybe 100 subscribers recently on there because I haven't put a video up in a long time besides old footage and other interviews and shit. But the TKO Sam 2 channel is always going to be for just the raw, unedited Sam, where you guys get to see the real me. And TKO Sam 1 channel is going to be more of the characterized version of the guy I put online. So, I know I tend to ramble. I know I tend to curse or whatever, and maybe put myself out as a retard. But I want you guys to know in the end, I am honestly trying to help you guys and just create a good fucking positive discussion forum for all of us. So, anybody who wants to come here or has an opinion about Japan can come here. And of course I will do this more in Japanese later on, but right now the market, the demographic for my videos is English, so I gotta focus on what I got right now. And then I can branch out to Japanese and the other shit. Also, 20 seconds left. Please check out my TKO Sam karaoke video channel. It's on my profile picture. It's TKO Sam karaoke. Please go check it out. It's me singing, bad voice and all. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy and stay black. Peace.